Listen, you already know what's going on. We got a massive fight. It's big business going on. You got Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. They're about to lock horns. It's going down. I'm here to tell you that it's breaking news because Mike Tyson is emerging as a favorite out in Las Vegas. The betting public is backing Iron Mike Tyson in return fight versus Jake Paul. We're going to get all into it, y'all. Um, the betting public, I repeat, is overwhelmingly siding with Mike Tyson for Friday's fight against Jake Paul, which is going to be happening shortly. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more news, updates, and more. The bookmakers say is on pace to be the most heavily bet boxing match in years. The odds have been drifting towards Tyson this week, with sports books reporting upward of 90% of bets being on the underdog. Tyson, 58, has moved from plus 225 to plus 175 this week at ESPN Bet, where Paul, who is 27, is listed as a negative 225 favorite. So this is crazy. The 8-round sanction fight takes place Friday live from the AT&T Stadium. This is going to be big business because it's going to be broadcasted on Netflix. So with big business like this, I had to tap in with the legendary Del Phonics. Phonics, you got Tyson making a return. I know you know a thing about Tyson. You got Jake Paul. He been running through the airways crazy. What is going on with this matchup? Break it down. We got breaking news.
I don't know, man. I think this might be some WWE type stuff, man. To be honest, I don't think Mike Tyson want to hurt that boy, and that boy don't want to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you know what I'm saying? Maybe they like, yo, let's go ahead and f up Vegas, and Jake Paul knocks him out in the third round. How about that?
Wow. So you telling me this gonna be a work? Something they rehearse something. That's what you saying.
If Tyson connect with that young, I don't care how old Tyson is. And number one, for y'all don't know out there, it's something called old man strength. Mike Tyson got that old man strength. If he connects one good time with Jake Paul, it's a wrap for Jake Paul. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they want that to happen.
That's what I was saying, because everybody got this thing. Obviously, it's so crazy because we're going to talk about this fight, but it's unfortunate that other fights don't get this coverage, but nonetheless, you are right. If Tyson hits this guy, it should be a wrap. And you know the power Tyson is coming with. Do you think there's something going on with Vegas? Why they're siding with Tyson all of a sudden? What's going on? If you were betting man, talk to the betting public.
I just because they're thinking if Tyson connects with him. Now look, Tyson did fight a few years ago when he fought Roy Jones Jr., but he was a lot out of shape. And in that fight too, if you notice, he didn't want to hurt Roy Jones. He could have. So I don't know if Tyson, if that instinctual old school Mike Tyson is going to click back on. I haven't heard none of them really throwing no smack at each other. No, I'm saying no foul stuff. I could be wrong, but it hasn't come across my airwaves. Tyson needs that kind of motivation. So when he gets in there, he's all business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a dangerous fighter anyway. Like I said, he's not even 60 years old yet, people. So don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? He's not 60 yet, but yo, they thinking that if he connects with Jake Paul, it's a wrap. I just don't think it's going to end up that way, but we'll see.
Do you think? Can we all agree that this is going to be the toughest test for Jake Paul? Do you think so, or we don't know yet?
Of course, all he fought was bums before this. MMA fighters, washed up dudes. Yeah, he ain't really fighting nobody. No, so that's why when he fought Tyson Fury's brother and he beat him, it was something said. His brother at least is a real boxer. Nah, Jake Paul's a joke. He's a
Yeah.
YouTuber.
Yeah, like I said, it's crazy what's going on with Mr. Paul, man. But what would this do? Obviously, a lot of people are not happy, with this celebrity stuff, sideshow stuff. Obviously, when you got Tyson involved, it legitimized some things. But prior to this, Paul was not the most, liked guy, in the sport of boxing. What do you think about all of that?
I can't think anything about it because, like I said, I haven't seen if Tyson is angry or not. Is he taking this personal, or is it just another celebrity boxing match? Because I mean, at the end of the day, okay, it's Tyson, but Mike Tyson ain't the same Tyson as old. He's a very calm person now. I think he's on some type of medicine, but that's neither here nor there. He's a very calm person now. So what is going to bring that dog out of him to where he knocks his young boy out or attempts to it at least? So that's the question we have to ask ourselves. Again, though, Vegas can know something that we don't know. They always do. Never
Yeah,
bet against the house though.
right. So, if if you could make a pick, obviously the fight is in a couple of hours. At this very moment, where are you leaning? Who's gonna win this fight?
I say Jake Paul.
Mm. Oh, so because you leaning on towards a possible work.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. For
So fans,
entertainment purposes, and you know what's so crazy, Phonics, because I like how you basically brought up the WWE and all of that, because we all know here at Flight Sports, we got a real good side for pro wrestling, it's an entertainment factor, it packs buildings, so do you think that the Jake Paul business could be devastated if Tyson was to violate him in this matchup? Do you think it has to go kind of like a roller coaster ride for the public?
that's what I think. Yeah, I don't think his career would be devastated though. I think more people will want to fight Jake Paul after that. He stepped in the ring with Tyson. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some type of kahunas to do that. So nah, I don't think that. But I just think it's going to be like a storyline, just like you said. And I just think it's going to go that young boy's way. Man, it's an exhibition fight. It don't go against Tyson's record. I mean, he's in the Boxing Hall of Fame for God's sakes. His career
No,
is
it's
over.
not a fight. The fight is sanctioned.
Yeah, it's sanctioned, but it's an exhibition fight. It does not count against his record. That's like when Floyd fought McGregor. That didn't count against Floyd's record, whether he won or lost that fight. Yeah.
Well,
So
we're gonna find out, y'all. We're gonna have to double check that. You may be right, but we listen. Get in the comments section. Let's politic this. Um, what does Tyson have to do to be successful against Jake Paul?
all Tyson got to do is unleash the old Tyson. I just don't know if he's capable of that at 58 years old. He's a lot calmer now. Like I told you, if we would have heard something prior to this fight, like let's say Jake Paul said something about his kids or said something about his dead mother or said something like that, then I'd be like, all right, he about to go in there and tear that young boy head off. But I just don't know if he still got that in him. But we'll find out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brooklyn, Brownsville. That's what Tyson from. Brownsville, Brooklyn.
Shout out to Brownsville, Brooklyn. Okay, so if you're a Jake Paul fan and you are in Jake Paul's corner, what are you telling Jake Paul to be successful against Mike Tyson?
Yo, all you can do is keep moving, man. All you can do is keep moving and try to catch him slipping. That's all you can do. But you remember, you only got one time. You know what I'm saying? He can have it many times if he won with you. You only got one time to mess up, and you're gonna be on the canvas sleeping.
Yeah, it's so funny how you breaking this down, but you're so right. It's gonna be interesting, man, in this matchup, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You leaning Paul. I'm taking Mike Tyson. I am Mike Tyson, WWE Hall of Famer. It's so funny that you saying this, Phonics, because Tyson got a lot of history with WWE. Who knows what's about to take place? But something tells me that it could be legitimate. If it's a work, we're gonna notice it right away. So we'll find out and we will break it down. So if you want post fight coverage, we will have Phonics back in the lab. You already know what it is. And we got big time matchups. Lucas Body is gonna be fighting in the part of me in the undercard. And he was big talking going on with Floyd Kid Austin Schofield. We're gonna break it all down. This big matchups going down. This Flight Sports TV. Boxing is here.